We weren't live yet.
I thought we weren't.
Well, we are now. Let's go. All right, that might even be better because we had a camera mishap before.
Yeah.
Either way, we are talking some Gamecock basketball. I'm talking about the women because this is ladies first, and this is part of the Northern South Podcast Network, and we're going to be live reacting, hopefully, for the entirety of this South Carolina UCLA game. It's a top 5 matchup, 2 big titans right now in the women's game, and it is going to be in LA, so interested to see how this is all going to pan out as we work into the game, give you some live reactions, go for it and keep breaking things down, some sadness possibly, some excitement. There's horse racing right now on FS1, but we're going to be getting to the women's basketball as we, of course, have at it and as we go on into the start of the game. Just wanted to settle everyone in, start out this live stream, and I'm actually going to try and get something else up on my personal socials, pushing people here, so hopefully we can keep this flowing, keep some conversation going. I know it might not be that many people, but you know, if anybody, of course, wants to chime in, say hello, drop a comment, it'll be very easy to get back to you, more than likely. So, of course, I would appreciate that. But for right now, I'm going to see if I can get a live stream up on my Facebook and see if I can get some of my fellow Gamecock fans to this stream and to what we're going to be seeing before we get into this big game. And it should be a good one.
It should be.
It should be.
We hope.
Yeah. But see, I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed that they don't have at least some manner of a pre-game show for even 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not asking for college game day, but
yeah, just
I was hoping for something.
It's right into the coverage. Again, for the matchup capacity, is there really that many people watching horse racing? I guess. I suppose on a Sunday. Whatever everyone does on a Sunday. Maybe horse racing is popular. I wouldn't think as much as anywhere in football or even some random basketball games, but I digress. All right. But yeah, Gamecocks, UCLA Bruins, 1v5, top 5 matchup here. Ooh. Looking to be a good one. Obviously, you know, Gamecock supporters here in South Carolina, as we are on this podcast. So let's see what's going on here.
Yeah, excited now.
Are you?
Yeah, getting into it. I've never done a live reaction like this.
Not for anything you posted before or any other channels?
No, I've always wanted to do stuff for NASCAR, for the Palmetto Pit Stop. I've wanted to do... I originally wanted to do for the Phoenix Championship, but I was out of town for that.
Hey, you were. It makes things a little tougher sometimes, man.
I was not in the state.
Hold on.
But I've done some live stream... I mean, back in the day, back in my college days, I had a Twitch channel, but not anything where I was a live reacting thing.
All right, hold on. I'm going to see if I get this set up here. Going to have 2 different angles. All right. Let's see if I can get this set up here. Well, maybe I should probably try to get this attached first and set up. All right. There we go. We're going to have some dual angle action here as we get set for this game, but should be starting in 3 minutes. So
hopefully,
God willing, that the coverage is actually correct with the time. All right. Let's see. Rotate this around. Let's see. Live reactions. Live reactions. South Carolina Gamecocks against the UCLA Bruins. All right. Sure don't want to crank up the volume on this in-depth horse racing coverage.
I don't want to get... I don't know how the copyright works here. I don't know if the audio alone would get us in trouble. But I could put it up a bit so at least we know where in the coverage we are.
Oh my God. All right.
Alright, well, 2 minutes before this live stream started, I got a new TV in here, and the volume does not work on the remote.
Ah, well, that's no good.
So, I've not got it set up.
We did, yeah. We really just literally put in a new TV in here as we're watching it. Don't kill the TV because we're going to need that, or else we'll have nothing to react to for this live.
Well, what did I just do?
Oh, you got 2 minutes. All right.
Oh, okay. I hit the end cable. All right, so we got some audio again.
We love that.
Get the keys out of my pocket. I don't think the fans want to hear that.
No jingles.
Baby Yoda. 24 Mamba. Dean delivers. Running Sons of a Gun.
Running. Oh, that's
Oh,
actually a
Running
good name.
Son of a Gun.
That's actually a good name.
Giant Mischief Top Gunner. Downtown Shaley Brown. I love horse names.
They are really good, honestly. All right.
Let's get the live stream up just in case we have. Oh, and we do encourage for anyone listening, if you'd like to, chat with us and stuff, questions, all that, we're happy to. We have the live stream up, or I have the chat up on my phone, so anything you guys might want to talk about, all that stuff, happy to have some conversation with you guys. Oh, dear.
Sorry.
You got too excited.
I forgot that my phone was still connected to music.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my God. All right. I think I'm going to be ready to launch this shortly. There we go.
No one wants to watch that.
No, no one does.
Get the ladies on, please. I don't know if I would stream the game and get copyright strike.
Yeah. There we go.
Finally. Exactly at 4 as advertised. They're going crazy over there. Whiteout. Hey, wait a minute.
Let's see. Well, just a band. I want to see what this sellout looks like, though. Apparently, UCLA has a sellout crowd for this game. I'm not so sure. Maybe they do. I mean, again, it would make sense. They should. For this game, obviously, they should. Deservedly so. Should be a sold-out crowd.
I like that polo back there. That quarter zip.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, down low, it looks kind of full. Got a South Carolina shirt right behind the announcers. We'd love to see that out in Cali. All right.
Yeah, it looks like a few Carolina people out there right behind the crowd. I like that one bomber jacket. Too bad it's a UCLA one.
Unfortunately. All right.
Pretty decent crowd.
There is. Qualifies as sold out. There's some empty seats, but maybe they're just getting snacks. So we shall see. We shall see. All right.
Raven Johnson, Tahina Pow, Bree Hall, Sania Fagan, and Chloe Kitts. Starting lineup. Sanaya?
Got Sanaya Fagan.
Sanaya Fagan.
Chloe Kitts.
And Chloe Kitts is the starting lineup for the Cox.
All right. Looking forward to this. All right.
Oh, you get the trash can in the background.
Oh, I'm just gonna put this down here. This could lift up more.
Oh.
Or can well.
Oh,
Actually,
tip off. Here we go. UCLA with the ball first. It's not expecting the black outfits, the black union, but
on the road.
Oh.
See, that's what's gonna be tough for them all day. Just that size down low. I mean, of course, if they could force some turnovers, if they could get some, if they could really cause them to foul them down low, this is where we're going to really see, where they could come together.
did you? I sent you the link to the live stream. I don't know if you posted it to social.
I was going to when we started this, or when I started this in a little bit.
Oh, this one there. Oh, that's UCLA ball. I always have to readjust when we do, or when I watch the women's game versus the men's game because of the clock difference.
Okay, so you cannot be giving up that 3
No.
ball. So come on. All right.
Got lucky
come on,
with the
Vince.
miss.
Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, nice
Ooh.
move, Pow. There we go.
Ah,
Oh.
not as nice.
See, that's the thing. As I said, they're really tall. They're really talented, but like right by the bucket. It's going to be tough to drive on them. It's the height. It's just that height disadvantage. It's going to be really tough. Really, really tough.
They're physical right off the bat.
All right. As we anticipated they would be. Yeah, those blocks are definitely going to be a problem. That's a dang. It's a double block. All right. See, exactly what we talked about. Right at the line already to start out this game. All right, but we'll take a missed free throw.
Still no points on the board. Over a minute into the game now. And another miss.
Okay, back to the Gamecocks it goes. Let's go.
Struggling for both teams to put up some points.
Yeah. All right. Struggling with this new gear. I cannot get my phone attached to this freaking thing.
Everything's a learning experience.
It really is. It really is.
Rebound. Come on. Get some.
Yeah, Kitts is going to be so crucial down there today. Her and Watkins when she comes in off the bench.
Oh, a little separation there.
I think Papa could have that. See, she was worried about the block.
Oh, mishandled.
Gotta get those rebounds. Come on. Cannot take any of those for granted.
Not at all.
Points are going to be might be tough to come by in this game unless things open up a bit more. But if this is going to be a close game, you need to get those offensive rebounds when you can.
2 minutes of game time, no points.
Still slow.
Oh man!
Block, yep.
Oh, it had her.
Yep. Trying to
This is
cherry
gonna
pick.
be
And
nope.
miss.
Still. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let's keep it going.
Is there 0 for 4, 0 for 4.
Yep.
A lot of
man.
space there. Okay,
See, nice
little
drive in the
distance.
paint. This is where we got to get some
Yeah.
kickouts here. You need to find space from three. You need to try and get some openings because it's just going to be tough to dribble and drive on these players. Papa's taking it. See that contact, but you got to get that ball back. It's just going to be a tough shot.
Oh, that's
and now
a breakaway.
she's got it. Yep. Damn.
Bad turnover there. Finally points on the board,
Yeah.
but not for us.
Yeah, that's going to have to be the game plan today. You really need to be able to find space. I figure that this is just going to be a team that's really been coming into their own. As we talked about in the preview, left 50, barely even 50 points. Arkansas put up, and they put up 100. So it's just you got to start making jump shots or a nice layup like that. But even then,
You
still
gotta
tough.
finish,
It's just a
yeah.
little contested. They're not going to be getting things easy here.
Luckily, they've been playing good on defense and
Yeah.
kind of lucking out with some of UCLA's shots.
Yeah.
They're not falling behind, but a lot of missed opportunities already. It's not even 4 minutes into the game.
Come on, ladies. Yeah, we cannot spout this cold. There we go. Nice. Gotta take advantage of the turnovers. Dawn's not happy right now. I'm not happy right now.
808 record with the Gamecocks. That's crazy.
That's what I mean. She's and it's crazy too. I mean, I've only lived in the state for 4 years. You've lived a bit less, and
Not even 2 years.
just to think about, she's been here for 17 years already. Just and the things accomplished during the second half of her tenure have been crazy. There we go. Not.
Oh, rebound.
All right, nice. You gotta
All
get on
right,
rebound.
second
We
chance.
love
Come
that.
on.
Find the bottom
It's
of
got
the
to
bucket.
be making these decisions faster. So they have like a brief moment to try to get the shot off, but they're not taking it.
It's not a lot of time. Kits, nice drive.
Oh,
It's
and ripped them all the way.
Aggressive. You just
Is
can't.
it,
You can't beat height sometimes.
It's been rough start.
Nice.
Okay,
There
good.
you go.
Good turnover.
Is that Watkins in now? Yeah, that was a hell of a play. There we go. Pow trying
Making
to get
some-
that space.
Oh my goodness, they just can't get it to go in.
Oh, this is a frustrating start to the game.
Well, it's 5 minutes.
Foul.
Foul.
Going to the line. Slow starts is killing them so far this year. Only a couple baskets away from the lead, but still, it's tough to be climbing that hill. Don't want to be climbing a hill, and that's what we're doing right now.
Make sure you share the YouTube link too.
I know. All right. Not like in the slow starts. Let's see. Let me copy this.
Never used to see that much of my thighs.
Yeah, right.
Sink both. Shoot.
Not liking it.
Oh, there we go.
We got
On
some
the board.
points. Let's go, ladies.
5
Woo!
minutes of game time, but we're
We'll take it.
in it.
We'll take it.
Only down 2.
That's right.
Tessa Johnson.
Gladly take that. That's just fine with me. All right. I'm gonna start hitting those too. Gotta start going toe to toe with them. Don't want to fall behind on the road. All right, what do you got for Wiley?
Not bad.
No, just trying to do 2.
Oh.
That's gonna be a foul.
No.
Or not. Wow. All right, being a little lenient there. We'll take it though.
And then
Yeah.
down early is not looking great.
No, this is exactly what cannot happen. Cannot happen. Man.
It's kind of crazy. The Jets have better Super Bowl odds than the Cowboys.
You're watching the Super Bowl odds down there?
Yeah, on the bottom of the TV.
Okay. Inauspicious start for South Carolina. But this is all literally the things that we recapped. The size being a problem. You can't start slow. Seeing those things playing out right now. It's not where you want to be. Not where you want to be. They really need to start just trying to drop some plays, and it's simple to the point of just finding space and trying to get that confidence back. Because if you're not going to do that, then they're just going to run the floor on you all day. And the fact that this is a very talented team, and now clearly they actually do have a pretty good home crowd on hand, it's not going to be an easy climb.
I'm going to take the commercial break to...
Oh. Yeah, I suppose I could do
Also,
that.
I wouldn't stream the game itself.
Oh no, I just have to turn around the camera.
I was going to say, it's like, that might get you in some trouble.
Only on any platform that isn't TikTok. Things are so freaking loose on there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they really are.
All right. Looks like we've got our boring commercials on right now.
Hopefully obviously can't hear what we're putting out right now, but I'm hoping that microphone is picking us up well enough.
I'm really hoping so too.
I think we can hear us. We just might be a little low.
Yeah.
Depending on how these live streams go, probably get our hands on a shotgun mic.
Yeah, that would be very, very helpful.
Oh, Thanksgiving is
against
Iowa State.
Woo, let's go.
Ooh, going crazy.
Going crazy with these views. Oh my
Current
goodness.
is the question.
Which is just like hanging around. Yeah. All right. It's like you are too close to me. It's just a matter of getting like a better vantage point with some of this stuff. And I think that these can fan out. So this could go up higher, actually.
Views now, man. We're popping off.
Popping off with those 10 views. You love to see it, Adam. All right. There we go.
All right, 8-point hole right now.
Not fun.
Not fun, but also not impossible to make up.
Nope.
Oh, what just happened?
Not good things, Adam. Not good things.
Did you just turn the ball up?
I'm telling you. Okay, we need to change up this energy in here right now. Is not good. No.
Oh.
All right, everybody, what's going on? I'm gonna wait till more people join on this. Obviously, it just started, but man, this is tough. This is yeah, not as inspiring of a first quarter as I was hoping for. Maddie McDaniel, freshman, let's go, babyface freshman. Someone needs to start stepping up here, as we are having at this game, because it is getting very frustrating right now.
Good move, but turned away.
Yeah.
They are just out everything right now.
Yeah, and that's just going to be the problem. Like, she's just going to keep scoring down low if we keep going through this. This is not going to be a good first quarter if they don't start getting some of that space and putting up some jump shots. Everything seems to be a struggle right now. Oh, man, just everything is forced. Everything looks so forced right now. It's tough.
And it's wide open.
Yeah.
Nope. Contested 3.
Hello to
There
anybody
goes
watching
there.
right now, though. Live reacting in a disappointing way to this women's basketball game currently. South Carolina is really having a tough going with UCLA. Oh boy, this is a rough one this afternoon. Yeah, that's
Man, down 13, only one field goal made in the first quarter.
2 touchdowns with a missed extra point right now.
Yeah.
You got a safety. This really needs to start improving soon. This is tough. Just the physicality from UCLA is just really putting them in a bind right now. It's tough. Even Sandstorm can't help us right now.
Because we don't have the towels.
Yeah, maybe because we don't have the towels. But it's going to be difficult. You know, we really showed up here for this game out in California. Like, these fans are, of course, getting super hyped. This is going to be a really tough outing if they don't start getting it together. They got to find that space. Got to start getting a little bit more of these jump shots up and in, or else they're not going to be able to sustain this game. And you're going to lose confidence if you keep staying down like this, double digits.
Didn't want to break out the rally towel this early, but
Telling you, dude. Oh, let's see.
Oh, there we go. 3 points.
Good afternoon, Joseph. Please, anyone feel free to drop some comments, especially, of course, fellow Gamecock fans. We're just doing some live reactions to the game. Ladies are playing against UCLA right now. Got number 5 on the road, and it's tough. Tough sledding. It is a tough start. There you go. Good rebound by Kits. Let's keep it going. Come on. Let's make some moves here, ladies. You got to start knocking down some shots. You got to build that confidence.
Can't get it all back at once.
No,
you
got to chip away now. It's tough.
Can't make these mistakes. Kicking.
That size for them down low is so good for UCLA.
What is going on in that Cowboys game? Game a shootout out of nowhere.
Oh, I didn't see the score.
It was 27-26 Cowboys.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was like when we left earlier to go grab the TV.
Tell you, turn off football for a little bit.
Yeah, we go to grab the TV. It was like 9-3. All of a sudden blows up.
Come on. Gotta start finding some seams here. Not sure what it's going to take, but it's going to take something. A little space. There we go, kids. Come on. Put it back. Oh, my God.
Lucking out by UCLA not going crazy on us, but...
No, but this is just so tough. These every shot is a struggle. Another 3. That was even a struggle just to get the ball up the court. There we go. Tessa. Okay. Gotta start hitting them, ladies.
11-point deficit.
Yeah, this is tough right now. Not liking what I'm seeing.
Nah, this has been pretty as brutal a start as you can have.
Yeah, I mean, it's just when you're playing a caliber of this kind of opponent,
it wasn't going to be an easy game, but
no, never.
Did not anticipate it being this much of a struggle to start.
This is tough. Oh, Tessa, what do you think?
3!
Yes,
all
so
right.
Beautiful. That was lovely. The pure shooting stroke. Yeah, I could always count on her to come through with a good shot. As I said, she's shooting over 50% from 3 right now. So, come on though. Just keeping up that consistency. Can't just let this thing get away from you. That's all. Come on. There we go. Okay. Like I said, they're going to give up some shots like that, but if they could at least just work on trading some baskets, start getting some kind of defensive strategy figured out down low. I certainly cannot figure it out right now, but it's just going to be a small ball. You might have to, I don't know, just do something with small ball here. But they are an opposing team. They are very
They're out muscling them right now.
Yeah.
Just outsizing them too.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got to keep this game within 10.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to consistently be down double digits, it's going to be too rough.
I think I'm going to redo. Oh, okay, never mind. We're back up to 7 people. Andrew, let's go, Cox. Let's go. Got the ladies trying to do the best they can here, trying to gain some traction, make up some ground. UCLA is doubling us up right now, and I'm not liking it. Let's finish this quarter strong, at least.
Get some points, some momentum,
Kids.
something to build on.
Just the blocks are just killing them right now. I knew it was going to be a problem. I just did not factor that it being this big of an issue that they've been able to just struggling to get that space. Anything in the paint has been so difficult. Just not having Cardoso down there this year, that is going to be tough. It is going to be a big difference. When you don't have that big center, it makes a big difference. She came through in the clutch a good handful of times last year against teams just like this. And it does make that difference. That was a nice play. All right, good play to end the quarter.
Down 10, UCLA 20, USC 10. Just not firing on all cylinders right now.
Nope, I don't like that. Doubling us up here. I need a snack. Thank goodness I have this handy bag of Fritos.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Oh, yes, no.
It could be.
Unfortunately. It could be maybe someday. Who knows? I eat when I'm sad.
Must have been losing some weight on this win streak then.
Right? Now I'm telling you.
It's been rough. A rough start. Not a lot going right, but limiting the damage, also lucking out with some of these shots that UCLA took early on. They had a few chances to really put the foot on the throat early, but
it's still the score. It's still 10 minutes of basketball.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Maybe it's lucky that these things are broken down into quarters. It gives you another opportunity to see momentum swing one way as opposed to the other direction, because instead of just going into a new half and trying to wait for that adjustment, at least you can try to get some better vibes in a quarter than a half. So I'm really hoping that plays into their favor here. I don't know. Come on, let's go, Cox. We're trying. We're hoping here. We got the snacks. We got the vibes. Things are going to be better in the second quarter. I'm hoping for it anyway. What's up?
You want to do during halftime if any chatter in the YouTube chat want to do the giveaway, like a random one there?
Yes. I think so.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
This camera's only so high quality. Let's see. We got Polly checking in. Tough game. Angela. They are fine. Just got to calm down. They do. They just really need to calm down and settle into these shots. Because I know they can make them. They have the ability, especially from the outside, to start knocking it down. But it's just tough to get that confidence sometimes, especially when you're playing against a team with this kind of size. And on the road, you are battling a good crowd environment now. I was not anticipating this big of a crowd. You know, I knew that they would have a pretty good crowd on hand, but, you know, they filled out a pretty good amount of the seats. As far as their ticket sales were, seemingly sold out. Let's see. And Reeves, go Cox, let's go. Angela, we like it. We like keeping the conversation going here. Let's hope for a good second quarter. We are keeping the vibes positive here for our women.
Didn't really get going against Clemson until the second quarter, so hopefully the trend continues.
I just don't want to do that against a team like this.
No, it might be a little too unforgiving. But yeah, as I say it, plus 48 scoring differential in the second quarter, plus 40 in the third. Middle of the game's really where they shine, so. And then again, they're saying everything I'm saying. Yeah. Trailed 11-10 in the first quarter against Clemson.
Yeah. John still got a nice sweatshirt, though. She's always looking fly on the sideline. That's always a win. We can always count on that. I would like to count on more points in the first quarter.
Oh, almost disrupted that.
That's tie up. Thank you. Tie it up. That's possession error for us. But yeah, she's just bigger than anyone out on the floor. Like Beth she's just physically imposing. And she's got some muscle on her too. That's the thing. She's not just a lanky stick down there. Like she's gonna be tough to score on.
Just can't let these mistakes happen either. When you're already down, make it something like that happen. Try to go into desperation mode.
Come on. Come on, Carolina. Oh my gosh. Just need a little walk sometimes, you know? Just going to keep forcing it down to her. That is going to be their game plan. If they know, if they can just get it to Betts, she's just going to keep doing it. See, I miss Cardoso so much.
I guess there's a reason she's in.
That's the thing. Like, this team is so much talent, but just height is still a big factor in basketball. You can't teach height; it just happens. It's there's nothing to do with talent sometimes. And luckily for her, Cardoso was both talented and had the height. So that's why she was such a big differential in a lot of games last year. You got to try and find ways to contain down low.
Might be too far from the mic.
You?
Well, when I sat there, I thought I'd be in good standing, and then I remembered the mic is way over there.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. I'll get off the screen.
Yeah. Just a party for the Bruins right now. Not liking it. Not liking it. And it's still not even to the amount of being a pressure situation for them, because like, oh yeah, South Carolina, they have this streak, they're number one. If we lose, yeah, we lost to Carolina, who hasn't lost to Carolina in the past year last season. So
Just looking so, just out everything right now. Just nothing. Yeah, and now they're making mental mistakes in there too. Not getting their fundamentals down.
Chloe, please, somebody.
Oh my god.
I think she got pushed. All right. Yeah. All right. Something to change the momentum here. Something to change the swing. This has to be a good quarter. We cannot get beat down again this quarter. Come on. Yeah, a little careless with the passing, Angela. It's just trying to make up. Just trying to make up this point differential. There you go again.
Okay.
Luckily, you got it back. But still, just putting yourselves in these situations you don't need to be in.
What was that?
You gotta go toe to toe with these teams. This is such a big hill to climb now. They could do it. It's just going to be very, very tough. You could scheme all you want. You could try to run plays all you want, but you don't want to go be down over double-digit points to a top 5 team on the road. Now they're really putting themselves in a rough spot. Come on, Tessa.
Long two.
Nice. God, she's a good shooter. He's really coming to her own this year. Last year, too. There you go. 4 for 4 for field goals for Tessa.
Just feed her. Keep getting her the ball. Might as well.
Someone's got to stay hot, but once the floodgates open for everyone else, that's where we can start chipping away at this lead. It's just a matter.
Just got to get out of your own head.
Yeah, you don't want to run out of time either. Oh man, you got to be able to. I see. That's the thing. Over the back, but no, because of the height differential. That was pretty clean. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's clean. She just got the jump on him. You have a few inches of height on you. That's going to give you that advantage. Angela, thank you so much for being in depth with this conversation with us. Honestly, appreciate you being here. Love to have these comments coming in. Hopefully more people join, find the stream.
Also, be sure to check out the YouTube channel as well. Have the chat up on my phone here, so we can be a little more in depth over there too.
Oh yeah,
easier to see.
Yeah, we run this on a YouTube channel as well. It is under the Northern South, but it's for our Ladies First podcast for the women, for the Gamecocks, and we are live streaming on that right now throughout the entirety of the game. I'm going to close this at some point, but I'm just going to keep it going right now. But yeah, appreciate if anyone wanted to check out our YouTube channel. That is at the Northern South, where you could find this podcast that we do for the ladies team, for our Gamecock women.
Live streaming right now. You'll have the full live stream event.
Joyce,
This is where we're doing it.
Watkins, boom, there we go. Love it.
All right,
come on.
Back down to 12. 1 point at a time. Or I guess 2 points at a time.
I was gonna say, yeah. Unless it's a free throw, so not entirely wrong.
1 to 3 points at a time. Can't get it all back. Don't get sloppy trying to.
Gotta get the rebound. All right, Watkins.
Don't touch.
Keep your hands active. We got 4 on the shot clock. All right, come on. Defense has been fine. It's just not getting enough points up there.
The offense has been what's struggling. Really.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's keep it going.
Shot clock violation?
Yes.
Sweet.
They only had 4 seconds.
Yeah, I just didn't know if they got the shot off in time. Sweet. Got to capitalize on these mistakes on UCLA's part.
Ideally. All right. Just a step back and pull up. Like, come on.
Come on.
Bree, nice drive. Not enough strength. Get the rebound. There we go.
Pull up.
Thank you, Tessa.
Okay. Reset the shot clock. Wide open.
Got it. Bang.
3. Let's go.
Tessa Johnson keeping us in the game. Putting the team on her back.
Within 10 finally.
12 points, 2 for 2, 3-pointers. Wow. Yeah, she is. I want to see her shooting percentage at the end of this game. I mean, I would not
think it's
anticipate.
me. I think it's pretty close to 100 right now.
I don't
Has
know.
she missed one?
Just the one. That,
Oh,
that,
yeah,
I
so
think
like-
that was her only missed shot.
Yeah, so like 90% right now.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Tessa. 9 points. We got this.
Claw back into it.
We got
That's all
this.
that matters.
All right. Okay. Snap. That'd be hilarious if Michigan beat Ohio State.
God, I hope so. That'd be amazing.
I don't even know like how far. Obviously, they'd fall below Penn State. But I don't know how far they would fall like further down the rankings.
I don't know if you can put them too far down. It would give us the chance to get to the Big Ten. That's all that matters. At least to me. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Rutgers going down in college basketball to Kennesaw.
I feel like they've had a basketball T1 for a while. Football, bowl eligible this year for Kennesaw. Also,
Wait,
What?
Kennesaw's bowl eligible this year?
they would have been. I
Oh,
think,
if they weren't
if they weren't god awful, but
Yeah.
you know,
Well, that's what's gonna happen when you move up from FCS.
it's tough. Yeah, tough to make those changes. I'm excited though for the playoffs. It's gonna be great. Maybe South Carolina might be making it. Gamecocks have an outside shot, definitely. Those teams.
AP ranks just came out. I think they're 16th right now.
16th, yeah.
On the outside looking in, Bama's still 13th. So stupid.
Of course they are.
3 loss in really bad ways.
I think a lot of these committees, even when the playoff rankings come out, a lot of people are waiting to see the Palmetto Bowl and see how that pans out. Like, say South Carolina really takes it to Clemson, beats them by like more than 3 scores. Like, I mean,
I think Clemson's 12 right now. So
yeah, and that's a game that could go either way. Like, that's going to be, it should be a fantastic game. But if South Carolina just somehow comes out and takes it to them on the road, like that's the best case you can do to make the playoff.
was
Like,
the Palmetto Bowl here last year?
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
fluctuates every year.
Yeah. For
But-
some reason, I thought it was in Clemson.
But as a committee, you're keeping your eyes on that game because
Yeah.
that has huge implications for maybe between Clemson or South Carolina sneaking in the playoff. It's just a matter of okay, what's going to happen with this one? And South Carolina, I think, would be still the favorite team if they win that game to sneak in. I think Clemson, being in the conference that they are, already live the 2 losses. That's going to be a little bit tougher for them. Even with 3 losses, it's funny saying that for South Carolina. But just because your strength of schedule is so much better. Hey, Jason Sudeikis. He's very confused about
Snoop
who
Dogg.
he wants. Is that from this game right now?
Looks like it.
That's all.
Maybe.
Yes?
Well, he has a Watkins.
That's not our Watkins.
No, I don't think that is our Watkins.
Maybe he just made an appearance for the start of the game. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I didn't even think about that. Celebrities being at this game. I mean, it's good to see, though.
And you're in LA, figured. But to have them go is still
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Not everyone pays attention to women's basketball. You know.
Oh my God, Maryland. 107 to 35 was it?
Here's my wife. Hey, love.
Hey,
No.
Wiener.
Hey, no, not a slow connection.
No, that's a slow connection.
Angela's hype still. I'm hoping you're still on this live stream, Angela.
Angela's energy's getting the girls back in it.
Really disappointing. Everybody. I'm disappointed. I want to see more comments or anyone that's hanging on this thread. Because I
Yeah.
see there's 10 people still viewing. Any comments, just say hello. Keep the conversation rolling. Greatly appreciate you being here. of
Ooh,
course.
turnover.
There we go.
Panthers gave it to them, but Chiefs hang on to win, sadly.
I can't believe that game was that close.
30 to 27. Charlotte's not going down. Carolina, I should say. Titans.
I was going to say, you got to have the both. This is smarter marketing by them that they just kept them as the Carolina Panthers. And again, you can appeal to both states.
It's a really weird.
Well, I just
week in
confine
football.
yourself. Yeah, I know.
Look at that, Cowboys 34-26.
That's hilarious to me.
The only normal game.
Joyce, the shimmy, the shake,
Not enough.
not the bake, not the
All shake, no bake.
not the bucket. Their moves have been fine. Like they've been getting good moves down into the paint. They're just not finishing, and they're not using the glass. Like you got to use the glass. Like I know it's you're in the heat of a moment of the basketball game. You're not just gonna think driving. Oh, yep, got to use the glass. But still, it's not going to be any easier if you're just trying to hoist the ball up and you're not balanced.
What's happening over here?
Oh, well, they're trying to get at least a jump ball, and nope, UCLA's got it again. Payne. Hello, Lisa. Good afternoon. Doris. Yes, I hope you're still here, Doris. Thank you so much for checking in to our live reactions for South Carolina, UCLA. I'm mad, a little pissed at this game right now. But luckily, I have my snack and a comfortable couch to sit on. Man. Telling you. I'm even struggling eating chips. It's just not a good afternoon right now.
You can start bricking them. Miss your mouth. Long two.
No, I thought that was gonna. I thought they were gonna get that back.
Back to the 13-point hole.
Come on. Like you cannot let a player that's that tall hit 3-pointers. Obviously it happens, but come on. Like what are we doing?
Man, this has been
16.
a pretty rough start. Really rough half.
I mean, if they don't come back in some capacity or start making better moves, this is going to be a real wake-up call for this program that there's just a lot of improving talent around the country in the women's game, and that nothing is going to be a gimme anymore. Like there was a lot of gimme games last year, which is great. Like I felt super confident for a variety of the games, even on the road. But you know, just seeing how this team was coming together, seeing how UCLA pieced this roster together, not the easiest thing. Let's see. Hello again, Doris. Doris thinks he'll pick it up. I'm sure that a new B at halftime. Yeah, I'm sure that she need water. Sure that she will.
This is
Come on,
not looking
Gamecocks.
good.
All right, alive, coming back. But yeah, they need to get it together at halftime for sure. Tyrese, thank you for checking in. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate this afternoon. All right. Yes, there we go. Beautiful three. Thank you so much, Bree Hall with the triple. Let's keep it rolling now. Gotta have some momentum to end this. And we're
I was gonna say they're doing really well in the three.
80%. It's just a matter of finding that space. I wish they would have been doing that earlier because they're just gonna keep firing it back again. And they have the confidence now. They're not doubting themselves in this game. That's for sure. The mask certainly isn't slowing Jones down. 3 for 3. Pain. McDaniel almost. That would have been nice. Come on.
18 now.
Yeah, I don't know. That's going to be tough.
Be an impressive comeback, but it's pretty bad right now.
Yeah, this
It's
is
not looking hot at all.
Beautiful move. Got it.
Oh, here we go.
All right, Watkins. Or was that no? Full Wiley cleaned that up. No, it was Watkins. Okay, I'm seeing things. All right. Yeah, I'm just frustrated. Man, they're hitting every damn shot. Yeah, this is this is a rough half. It's been a long. I'm sure for a good handful of fans, it's been a while since they've seen a game like this. If this trend continues and they don't just come out guns a-blazing in the second half, because the confidence is not there, shot selection not there. No, nothing is dropping.
And sometimes they're just not. It looks like they have good shots and then they just don't go in. Sometimes you just unlucky.
South Africa, that's a little far away, my man. I've actually never been. Yeah, I've actually never been to that continent, to be honest with you. But I have seen. Where are you at in South Africa? Is that where you're commenting from? That's pretty impressive, if so. Yeah, getting ugly, Angela. Not liking this right now. Not a happy camper. I don't think anybody is. Everyone's just pissed off. Just can't get anything. You could just tell, just the body language when you're watching basketball, that not as much fatigue, but they just do not feel confident in themselves right now. Yeah, that's tough. And just there's.
I haven't been watching long, but I've never seen them get handled like
look human.
this. Yeah.
Look, I said
not even look human. This is just getting dominated in every facet right now.
Yeah. Oh, and of course you're going to go back to all these. You could just so many baskets and shots they put up. How many that have just tried to hit the rim, trying to go in, just not finding that shooting stroke, not using the glass down low. Yeah, this is just they're all out of sorts.
21 points at the half, assuming they don't sink this.
Yeah.
Alright, 21 points.
Oh, God. Whoa. Not impossible, but would be a lot more doable against a team that didn't have this type of size and talent down low. And it is really starting to show through. And I am starting to think just really making that big difference with last year's roster and this year's. You know, not the biggest turnover, but really, you don't have Cardoso down low, and that is definitely hurting them, just not having that size. You still have a very capable stable of shooters out there. You know, you add Joyce Edwards as well. You have a lot of good, incredible mid-range size players, players over 6 feet, but shorter than 6'5" or 6'4". But they are just not finding it right now. Well. Halftime, everybody. Oh, let's see. Johannesburg. Awesome. That's so cool. Someone actually commenting here from overseas. Yeah. Johannesburg. That's so cool. Oh, I was hoping this game would be going a little better. Yeah. Not going better right now. Yeah, I would be interested to be a fly on the wall in the locker room right now, honestly, Angela.
Yeah. You can shoot out right now.
I'm sure Don could get pretty livid in these types of situations. I mean, it's different when, it's a tough game, it's a grind. You're down a few points, maybe even 10, but yeah, they are, as you said, they're just getting dominated right now. And have not seen them play. I've seen them play some tougher games because, been watching games for 4 years now, intently. But yeah, in recent memory, this might be a very tough wake-up call for us. And just changes need to be made with play calling and just trying to piece together how this roster is going to work a little bit better on the floor, especially with that lack of a truly dominant center like we had with Cardoso. I hate to keep saying that, but it definitely is a big factor here, just with the dynamic of how you're trying to run a defense. Yes, Mr. Frank, girl ball, this women's basketball. I do be loving it. I just love basketball in general, to be quite frank with you. No pun intended, Mr. Frank. But yeah, no, and it is depressing me right now. Not too happy. Not too happy about it. Let's see. We don't have that middle person. Yeah, we just don't have that big sizable force in the paint, and that's just going to make things a bit tougher. And not knocking down your shot. It's a combination of the lack of size right now and just so many missed shots. The defense has been not the greatest. It's been okay. UCLA still put up over 40 points, but we should not be this far back. This is just a really rough game for everybody. No one is doing well. It's just a tough all-around effort. Everyone trending down with this one. And it doesn't help that you're traveling out to California, so a lot of different factors that have gone wrong, and they've all gone wrong. for South Carolina for that first half.
This is even like a real worst case scenario. This game, just
Yep.
not the shot's not sinking. UCLA can't seem to miss, and just being outbodied.
Threes at the end. Jeez. All right. So anyway, I'm going to pause this. Thank you again for everyone who commented along. If you want to find our stream, let's see, Angela, those girls. It's 2 of them. Let's see what in the world they're doing. Shots aren't fun for anybody. It's just everything is just being like around. Well, due to poor connection. No, come back. I don't know what happened there. Basically, from what I've seen, at least the first half of this game, every shot they're putting up, it's not hitting the glass. How many shots have just rolled around the rim for South Carolina? Man, leaving at least 10, if not 15 points or so off the board because of these shots not finding the bucket and just hitting the rim. Happened way, way too often for that first half. But I'm going to pause this. Going to be going just over strictly to our YouTube stream for anyone who wants to watch that. That is, again, at the Northern South. That is our YouTube page. It's the ladies' first podcast, but the Northern South is our YouTube page. We have a live stream going on that. It's going to be running through the whole game. Just taking a break here on Facebook. Hope y'all can go and find it. I will check back in again here for the second half. Thank you, everyone who's been hanging along here. Again, just taking a quick break. Tony, Adam, we'll be back. Sad.
You want to do the in a little bit once the game starts up again? Do like a
I'm probably try to have it on here too.
Well, I was gonna say do the giveaway on the channel so you get subscribed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm saying try to push people over there. But say that we're gonna do it. Might as well.
Now I must snack. Do I have snack is the question.
Pain.
Not looking pretty, I'm gonna say.
No.
Actually looking quite booty if you ask me.
Very booty. Very, very booty indeed.
Also, I realized why the rally towel might not be working.
Is it because it's from the Ole Miss game?
It is from the Ole Miss game.
That game was so bad.
I thought it was the A&M towel I had.
Ah, yes. Or the Kentucky towel.
Kentucky too.
Yeah.
I thought that whole time.
Our first game.
Here's the A&M game.
There you go. That's gonna change. That's gonna change the mojo.
That's the vibe right now.
And Cox coming back.
Get a little good juju going.
Yeah.
Texas A&M upset towel.
Yeah, there was nothing good about that.
That Ole Miss game, other than
The
fact that the stadium sells Coors Banquet
Yeah.
was the best part of that game.
They I still have my towel from that in the car. I didn't even feel like bringing it inside.
I thought
sad day.
until I looked at that towel, I thought I had the A&M towel. And then I dropped it and I looked at it, I was like, wait, that's not the day. That's not the day they played A&M.
Boy.
Real rough, but
Not happy. Did you get a snack out of this bag?
no.
Oh, you could have.
Oh,
I brought extra.
thank you. So Tony, what's going on with the Sixers? I thought they were booty.
They
I thought
suck.
they were good, but now they're booty. I was expecting another Knicks Sixers playoff meeting. I was hoping for part 2.
Dude, they're so bad.
What is it? Injuries? Players just suck?
There's ass. I don't know. Embiid's not happy. Paul George got hurt. Maxey is just really not looking like anything like he did last year. Yeah, Philly is they're in super in a bad way. I've not seen them play again. Not seen them play this bad in such a long time, consistently. Like already piling up 10 losses plus to start the season. I have no clue what's wrong with Philly. Obviously not good locker room chemistry. I'll tell you that. That's for starters.
Is it rebuild
Which
time?
is no excuse for this game because South Carolina know for a fact that they have fantastic locker room chemistry. they're just not playing. So there's different reasons for teams not being successful. So, but yeah, don't get me started on Philly. I'm so mad about how bad they are. Like that bad. Like if they're 500, whatever. Maybe we'll come back. But, like we'll turn it around. Man,
like 2 wins on the season.
To be one of the worst teams in the league, and
After
Joel Embiid on your team still, and he's still underperforming. I mean, they did beat the Nets. They did win a game.
Well, the Nets aren't much better.
No. But they did win a game.
Yeah, he did.
So
it is not the repeat of the Pistons.
They've won a couple games. They've won a couple games. I will say that.
That is going to be such a garbage game.
Huh? What?
Cowboys Giants on Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, I know.
Cooper Rush versus Tommy DeVito.
The only person that would make it interesting, I saw on a thread. I forget where it was on. I think on X. But they said it would be really interesting if, as a free agent, they took Danny Dimes. If the Cowboys just
I would watch that.
If they took him as a free agent and he had to play against the Giants, that would just make people interested in the game for that reason. Like the ratings would just skyrocket just because of that interest.
No, absolutely.
Just to see him play against the Giants after getting exited, released the prior week.
Made to play safety.
Yeah. I don't know if that's even possible at this point or if that's like something that could happen. Not for the boys, for the women.
Oh, wait.
For the women.
I'll crack one too.
Please.
What's better vibes, Claw or Blue Moon?
Oh God, I guess Claw.
Yeah, I'll get a red Claw.
Not Blue Moon because UCLA is blue.
Get a.
I don't know.
Watermelon? Yeah, watermelon claws. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
Sad. Don't know, man. I mean, I know this is during a women's basketball game, but it's still nice to see them doing like breakdowns and hype videos for women's basketball. For the other USC, but still, at least they're putting some effort into showcasing these athletes. That is a good thing.
Interesting to have. Excuse me. Have USC little hype video in the middle of a UCLA game.
Yeah, you're right. That's a very good point too. I didn't even think about that. It's like literally the most hated
It'd be
school.
like having at halftime of an Eagles game have a Cowboys hype video.
Yeah, right. Cowboys package. And I will say too, I was pretty impressed by the crowd on hand for UCLA. I mean, I would imagine it's the same every year, just because, even if the teams are good or bad. But the crowd on hand for UCLA USC yesterday at the Rose Bowl was actually really good. There's a lot of people there.
Oh, I haven't paid too much attention to that game, actually.
It was 10:30.
Oh, it was at night?
10:30 Eastern, so
I was watching Formula 1.
7:30 their time. Oh,
No,
yeah,
wait.
that was going on, too. Formula 1.
Formula 1 was at like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
It was a good race. I want to go to one of those. Those would be fun to go to. Too bad tickets are like $500 at the cheapest.
For what?
Formula 1 in Vegas.
Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous. When I was out there, a couple of people were complaining about it. A lot of the locals around the region were complaining how Formula 1 is so expensive. It's tougher for a lot of people that live there that want to even go. And for people that just live there that want to try and catch a glimpse from like hotels or even just like past passageways. Like they try to block as many viewpoints as possible with bridges, even like hotel windows. Like so people just can't watch it.
It's so bad.
Yep.
And if you
Like,
compare that...
just let people watch it. What are you going to do?
Yeah, seriously. More eyes on your sport.
Yeah.
But that's the comparison to the NASCAR Chicago street race. There was a TikTok that went popular last year before that race during the practice of the Xfinity Series.
Yeah.
There was a guy who was watching it on TV and then just turned his camera and he looked out over this balcony in the hotel and he saw the cars going by.
Ah, see, that's so cool.
So, NASCAR has been... They're like, yeah, just, we'll... I think at first they had tarps over the gate, but eventually they're like, all right, we'll take this out for the race.
Yeah.
And if you're passing by, you know. Personally, that would make me, if I was like, 5 and didn't know what racing was, and we were in Chicago or Vegas,
Yeah.
you look out and you see cars racing, it's like, oh, that's really cool.
That's cool,
to
right?
Be on
Yeah,
the street that we were on.
That's awesome, dude. And we're almost at a quarter century mark right now. Almost up to 25 viewers for this.
Thank you, man.
Let's go. Thank you for those 25 people. We appreciate all y'all. I mean, to be fair, that's almost half of the subscriber number, so.
Yeah. Get your subscribers up, man.
You know, I feel like until you get that number up, there's only so much you can do.
Hey, commercial.
Love the Big Ten commercial. Hate all those schools too. And
Do you hate Northwestern?
No, I don't. They just exist. Michigan State's okay too, but I hate Michigan. I hate Ohio State.
Oh, I hate
yeah, Penn State.
Yeah,
Boo.
boo. I came to the conclusion very recently that
Rutgers,
I do hate 90% of the schools in the Big Ten.
And Rutgers somehow thinks they claim New York. Like, what teams do you feel neutral about? Like, for me, it's probably not even thinking about the newer editions. Probably it's Michigan State, even though it's technically a rivalry game, and then Northwestern. I just
teams
feel
I'm neutral on.
no kind of way about Northwestern and Michigan State. They just, they don't really, especially Northwestern, they don't
elicit reaction.
No, and I feel like they just have, their fans would be very friendly. Even, Wisconsin fans and Minnesota fans would be friendly, too. Just annoying that they put us through stressful games, but their fan base seemingly, chill people.
So,
like the Colts
if we go
too
through
much.
the Big Ten, obviously not counting Penn State because of obvious reasons. Michigan, hate them. Michigan State, hate them, but not as much.
Okay.
So the ones I really hate are Michigan, Ohio State, Rutgers.
Just as they kind of claim New York.
Yeah,
we're
and
New
also
York's-
they, when they
We're
enter
New
the
York
big...
school, or New York State's like...
Yeah, it's like, no, you're not.
Sure.
You're Piscataway. Or not Piscataway. You're...
no, Piscataway.
It is Piscataway?
Yeah.
I get that confused with...
It's like you barely
yes,
New Jersey school.
Yeah,
there's more Penn State than
Yeah,
New
their
Jersey.
little thing there, instead of the New York skyline, should be like a 7-Eleven and and a Burger King with the windows boarded up.
Yeah, it's not the nicest. Not the
It's
nicest
very
part of
dangerous.
Jersey. Yeah, it can be a little bit dangerous.
But those are the ones I really hate. Ones I dislike: Iowa, Maryland.
Yeah. And Iowa, for me, it's because of their fan base.
Yeah, their fan. I like Iowa, the school. They're entertaining. Well, not recently. They haven't been that entertaining.
For me, it's all football. Specifically their football fan base. I've just come across some of the rudest fans actually seeing them in person for some reason, randomly at games. And I've heard the same thing from other Big Ten fans or Penn State fans, just going to Iowa. You see on TV, waving to the kids, the children's hospital, but some of the rudest fans apparently in person.
They are,
for away games, for going to Kinnick.
I mean, you saw when Sean Clifford hurt his shoulder, the fans were making fun of him in the stands there. So.
Yeah.
But teams I'm kind of neutral on: Illinois, Indiana, Northwestern. I kind of I don't like them.
What do you have against them?
But they're inoffensive.
It's fair. Yeah, they're
and
inoffensive.
then teams, if there's a team that I respect out of the Big Ten, it's probably Wisconsin. I respect Wisconsin. They're a pretty respectable school. They don't.
Yeah.
They're not terrible fans.
No,
they play us
chill.
tough.
They're basically Canada.
Yeah. They play us
Madison's
tough,
cool.
but not in an annoying way.
No. And we're back.
Yep, right back into it in the third quarter.
Woo! Let's get it going, ladies. Come on. We believe in you. It's going to be so tough, but you got to have some faith here. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to draw, but that's a start,
All
though. Back within 20. Let's go. No free throws either.
Yeah, they're just not getting... It's not that they're not getting calls. It's just that they're
just getting blocked.
They're getting blocked.
Because of the size. They don't need to be fouled.
Mm-hmm.
They're just getting clean blocks. Them making their shots isn't going to help us either.
back under 20.
Yeah. And that's the unfortunate thing about being down like this. Like you can have even a below average half give up a differential of almost 20 points. It's still not going to be enough. It's going to be so tough. But we shall see. Come on. Believe here. Come on. I believe we can do something positive. And I'm really hoping that I'm right about that. Come on. All right. Good drives, but just there. Someone had to be open. Splash down. Thank you.
Again, under 20.
Gorgeous. That was Raven. Raven Johnson with the 3. All right.
It's the
Last
Johnson
name
duo, right?
Last name Johnson put up a 3 ball. Clearly, that's what needs to be done right now. Yes,
All
good
right, so
defense.
it's turnovers.
All right, come on, ladies. Keep it rolling here. All right, get the confidence
Okay.
flowing. This would be insane.
Woo. Long 2.
I like
Got it.
All right. Here we go. Okay, we're feeling it.
Timeout UCLA. Yep.
Yeah, stopping them. Trying to slow down the momentum already.
Come on.
What a baby. Come on. I want this. I obviously would relish if this somehow happened, but
That'd be crazy if it
This
happened.
team is going to have a bad game this year. At least it's against a top 5 team on the road, which again is going to be tough no matter who you are.
They just go into such a tough stretch in the next few.
They do. That's what I
weeks
mean. Like it's
that you gotta get. You
like
can't afford this every single time.
no, but if you can have an excusable loss like this, probably is it.
Just would suck to lose the winning streak.
Yep, it would. That would. That's a lot's on the line right now. But it would take a pretty good choking away of this game from UCLA.
This has been a weird football weekend because
Now what? What happened now?
the Vikings had a 14-point lead late in the 4th, and then the Bears ended up forcing overtime.
Hold on. Gotta put my thing down. Yeah, the NFL has been a little whack.
Football in general, like yesterday, of course, big upset.
What was that? Oh,
That was your
I forgot
your
that.
phone box.
I forgot that it was still connected. It's like your ceiling is
Oh.
talking to me. All right.
Careful with the one.
Average. What does that say? Average view duration 332. It should be 2 hours. Oh my God. We trying. We trying, yeah.
Hey, it's our first one.
It's been Black Friday all month. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Gonna put up our Christmas tree later.
Oh, today?
Yeah, I don't know which one because we have 2. So I don't know if Vanessa means the balcony one or the one, the actual house one.
I might
You gotta get yours. I was gonna say we all need to start making things festive here. It's we're getting to that point.
Yeah, but I usually decorate day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, you do. Okay, that's fair. That's not a bad thing.
So my day after Thanksgiving I work, so who knows how well that'll work.
So you'll be a little delayed. That's okay.
It'll probably be that Saturday.
Yeah.
You just kick the chair.
Only a little bit. This hunk of a chair. Screwing up the dynasty. Come on. Again, you don't need to be undefeated. You just need to be the last team standing at the end of the year. Undefeated was so cool last year. That's just sadly not going to happen every year. It's not an easy thing to do. It takes a special program. Not that this isn't. It's just such a difficult thing to do. When you have the type of schedule that they've laid out for themselves, which is just insane.
It's
Like, there's no way, I feel like there's no way that their strength of schedule isn't probably number 1. At least top 3. It has to be. I mean, between all these schools.
Oh, Kyamie Fairburn missed a game-tying field goal with a minute remaining.
For Houston?
Texans,
Oh, my God.
So Titans went down. Or Titans beat the Texans. Oh, turnover.
Forget about the NFL this year, I guess. All right. Come on.
Whenever we
Keep
get
the
into
active
football
hands
coverage.
here.
I thought that was turnover.
Oh, no, I guess not. You did?
Apologies.
Okay. Disappointed in you. All right.
Seems like they're tightening up on defense, which is great.
Yeah. You really have to. You don't have any wiggle room here. These quarters going to go by quick.
There you
Nice
go.
play.
Let's go.
Come on.
Quick strikes. That's not a quick strike.
Yeah, just work it in. He said you can't give up. Oh, travel.
Travel?
What? Where? Oh my God! How? For real?
That was a great play.
That was. Thank you, Raven.
That it got erased because of a travel that they didn't show a replay of.
That would have been nice. I don't know what happened there. Like, legit.
And it looked like she was standing still, about to hand the ball off.
Just didn't get the ball passed off quick enough? Alright.
Maybe.
I like Washington better when they were just a football team. Now, honestly, they don't even just... That should just be their name.
Washington football.
They should just be the Washington football team. Forget even just giving them a new name. Honestly. How do you lose to Dallas? That is embarrassing.
That's pretty bad. Even the Jets haven't lost to Dallas.
No.
Well, they did last year, but that didn't count.
Ooh, that was...
Airball.
That was a bit of... No, I think it was a brick. But yeah, either way, not good.
Still an 18-point hole. Oh,
Nah,
whoa.
that's you can't let that happen, and that's just going to be something that's so tough to still try and push back against. You know, if you were tied as opposed to being in a 20-point hole, you gotta start doing something here. You need to gain momentum. There's just not enough time to let them chip away and keep scoring back. Going toe to toe is going to do nothing for you now. Man, pow pow. Pow, pow!
Let's
Three.
go!
Woo! There we go.
Chip away, chip away.
Gotta feel it though. Come on.
Oh, whoa.
Oh God! You cannot let that happen. You can't be that lackadaisical on defense after a great score.
Lackadaisical.
Why does no one like when I use that word?
It's just a funny word. I've never heard it in like an impromptu setting. We keep it.
Sucks.
Hey, we reached 25.
Woohoo! Yeah, quarter century mark. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. And our preview episode got over 750 views.
Yeah, we're getting there. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Compared to the NASCAR podcast, it's pretty great.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. To be fair, I still need to try and get the wheels up on that one.
Got him. Good jokes.
Yeah. Wheels down, maybe, be better. Since it's not a
long
plane.
two.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. Come on.
Down to
please
17.
Start. Because, come on, do something.
Back up to 20.
Yeah. They're good. They're really good.
That kid in the background was demolishing those spicy fries.
Oh, I didn't see. I'm sorry. I missed that.
They were not at all interested in the game. They were like engrossed in like the little, what are those things called? Tito's? No, that's the vodka.
Tito's, wait.
Tatis?
Oh, Takis.
Takis, yeah. I had a bag of Takis, and they were just engrossed in the bag of Takis.
Shoot.
It looks like the offense is starting to wake up, but
A little bit.
If UCLA is going to be able to go down and just slam threes, not going to help too much.
No. This is a team that might just. This is just a team that might match up perfectly against South Carolina this year. And the unfortunate thing is, with that combination of size that they have, it really is giving them a lot of trouble. And we're still here in the humble beginnings of the season. Like, not to try and be like an expert on what team is going to do and how it's going to affect another, but clearly whatever they are doing is really disrupting South Carolina's flow. And you can't say that the size doesn't have a lot to do with it just because you don't have that. And they're going to knock down threes and you have the size. Like, I don't know how the hell can we win? You can't. Like, that is literally the perfect combination that you'll need to win this game, like, handily over South Carolina. And they've been doing it for 2.5 quarters. So.
Oh my God.
What?
A commercial.
Tough one. Oh, about guns.
Yeah. Oh my God.
End family fire.
All right.
Okay, getting very serious with some of these discussions. Clearly. I guess I was
wondering where that commercial was going. I did not expect the kid to pull out the Glock.
Just what was it? Just a commercial, just making sure that you
looked
secure
like,
firearms.
Yeah, it's like
house?
how safe are your guns? Yeah. But it looked like a normal commercial, and then the dad leaves the kid alone, and he opens the drawer, and there's a handgun in there. It's like, oh damn, we're doing this today, huh?
Oh my God.
Should do like commercial rankings whenever we have like a big game. And just like, oh, that commercial, that was an S. And it's like, this one's pretty boring, pretty standard. C tier.
See if there could be a God tier commercial.
Uh-huh.
Which sometimes, you get them every
come
now and
across
again.
them, yeah.
Especially for bigger sporting events.
And it's pretty standard preview. Give it a C.
Give it a C. Is that on like an A to F grade?
Yeah. A to F, and then S tier is like above. This isn't really a commercial. It's like a piece. A little package. A SOT, if you will.
Yes. Shoot.
London Jones, Shania Barker, Gabriella
Jacquez? Yeah. And they said they've all been. That's the thing. It hasn't even just been their starters. They've been getting some good points off the bench too. Like this is talent. Like UCLA, this easily could be. I mean, if they hold up steady against South Carolina right now, this could end up being the #1 team at the end of the year. It's very possible. I wouldn't doubt. I mean, I'm sure if they do hold on to the score, that they will be ranked 1. I don't see why not. If they knock off South Carolina.
How far does South Carolina fall though? Now in a 20-point deficit.
You're still, yeah. I mean, I assume they'll make up a little bit more of it. But even with this loss, if this score holds, I assume maybe like around trading places.
Oh my God, we're getting free throws.
Yep, Watkins getting to the line. But I would assume around trading places with your ranking. That would make sense to me, especially since this is on the road. But yeah,
it's a long season.
Yeah, it's just tough. You get desensitized to this kind of stuff when you literally just poured in an undefeated season. So it's just tough to witness. It's like, wow, we could lose. Yeah, no, you're not. You can't win. You can't beat a team that is going to be this hot from 3. They are just lighting it up between the end of last half and now starting out this one. Like, there's literally nothing you could do. They are just straight up knocking down shots. And, that's the best way to win a basketball game.
Oh, come on.
I just cannot believe that they're getting this outmanned in this game. Like, they said they look like a completely different caliber of an opponent. I don't know if this is a one-off thing or if UCLA is just truly this good.
Yeah, they just get a good jump today, or
yeah.
Are they the #1 team right
now? I'm saying a sign of things to come, that you're just going to be getting more and more widespread talent. Like that talent gap from the #1 team in the country has shrunk, and you're not going to have gimme games, like especially amongst teams in the top 5 or top 8. Like it's going to be very difficult.
Losing the microphone here.
Oh, is that my fault?
I went to adjust it. I apologize to the stream right now. But the microphone has come unseated.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Good?
Could you loosen that and then like reattach it to?
Stick it in the back here?
Yeah. Loosen that. This is gonna sound fantastic to the viewers.
I'm sure it will. Everything's just going wrong.
Sit in there and then tighten her up.
There we go. Bingo.
There we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
Man.
Tried to make one little adjustment and it fell apart.
Many adjustments need to be made on many different fronts.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, this is not good, man. I said there's no. It's tough to take some positives out of this right now, other than this could be just a wake up call that this team needs to start making some types of changes and start being ready to adjust more to this kind of adversity, because that's something a lot of these players do not know of, is adversity, between just how successful they were in high school to last year, even the last couple of years in the program. Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, we're just always going to make a Final Four. It's like, no, it doesn't. It can't happen that way forever. It can't. Not with how much interest and how much of just like a different dynamic is part of this game now.
Back to 20.
It's frustrating. Huh?
Yeah, this quarter's been a whole lot of give and take. It's just been.
Tessa not making her free throws.
It's been like plus 20, minus 20, plus 20, minus 20, just bouncing around that area. Nothing really gained or lost.
Nope.
Other than time, really. And you're running out if you really want to just go on a run, show why you're the number one team. Just absolute offensive explosion in the final quarter. First ever win versus a number one. That's disappointing.
They've never been a number one team before? Yeah.
That would be shameful.
They are, like I said, they are for real. Yeah, they're just all just super out of sorts.
Oh my god.
Nice
Come
play
on.
by Chloe, though.
I was going to say, like,
Nice put back.
no one's there. You
Yeah.
got to get that one in.
Gotta get that, gotta get the gimmies. And even as bad as it scores, they're still essentially going toe to toe with them this quarter, but I don't know to what degree they are trying to score, or like how UCLA is trying to go about this with getting time off the clock. That's a block. Yep. Good. Good. Something. Coach, you're winning by 20. Just chill.
I mean, you saw like Nick Saban a few years ago yelling at his team.
I
because
know.
they were
No,
winning
I
by,
know.
like, it's like, we're only winning by 49. What's wrong?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I get it. No matter what, you still always gotta be in the game as a coach. I do be getting it. You never wanna feel like you could be letting your foot off the gas at any time.
Especially against a team like, Especially against a team like South Carolina that can just get going at any point.
You're right. It's painful to watch. Come on.
Oh,
Do
open.
something.
No. Rebound.
Come on.
Shoot it out.
Tessa.
Another three.
No. Nothing.
Oh, man.
Just can't get it to go.
Bury me.
Yep. Yeah, that's rough. Shoot.
And this is pretty wieners.
Yeah, this is a poop game. I'm trying to look for something positive to take out of it, but they're not making any changes in the short term. And it's not like there's been any differences. UCLA has just really had their number from the get-go.
Winners.
I just cannot stress it enough. You got a player like Betts, that size, that stature down low. It's just going to make a huge, huge difference. And there's just only so much that you're able to do. Like, I mean, that was a great drive by her. But that's just overall for this game. It's just something that has not been able to be done consistently.
Spin booty.
Yeah, it is a rough one. Rough one today. I mean, they've been holding Betts like down, like point wise, but she's still. They've just been able to spread the ball around so much for UCLA. It hasn't even mattered.
Shot clock off.
Yeah.
Better banging your brains. Shut up. Come on, you don't got the time to waste. You kind of gotta just go for it here.
Hoist something up.
Out of bounds.
Oh God. Yeah, that one.
That stings.
Yep, that does indeed.
Yeah, just can't do that. No pow action this week.
No, that's just not for anybody. I mean, Tessa's been hitting. She had a very nice first half, but just overall, it's just not. This product is just not there. This is not very far from the South Carolina standard you come to expect. Getting humbled today. Getting humbled out in LA. That is for certain.
Man, that sucks.
Yep. Yeah, and one of the worst things too, while you still have such a long season to go and a lot of good teams in your path, like it does suck to see the win streak come to an end, but it's just a testament to where this league is or where women's basketball is going right now. It's just not going to be easy. You know,
it really
that was historic. That's the thing. That was such a crazy instance of what happened last year. You ran the table. You went undefeated, 38-0. You know, it's sadly not a given. Sadly not a given.
Not at all, but championship still on the table. That's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Oh, of course. Like I said, you gotta try to beat the teams in front of you, win. You know, most of the ranked games you have. Perhaps you close out this stretch all with wins, but you can't let this sit with you. You gotta make sure you're making the right changes that need to be made, and you're, not getting too carried away with, literally being humbled, showing that you are vulnerable, that you could be beat. It's definitely a weird experience for some of these players. But here we are. Yeah, no good though. No good.
Terrific.
Woohoo! 26. Yeah. Tough.
Just rough.
Now I don't even feel like eating my snack. Going to get Mexican food after this.
Wow. Okay.
Then going to watch the Eagles. The successful green team in the NFL this year. No offense.
That's much taken. A lot taken, actually.
A lot.
An unreasonable amount actually taken.
Catching some strays.
I've been pretending that other green team doesn't exist. It's okay.
Huh?
I've been pretending my green team doesn't exist. It's okay.
No. No. Yeah, that's tough for this year.
I don't even know how you fixed that. Other than launch the owner into space.
What'd you say? A launch the owner.
Yeah, I don't know. Because your coach is gone, your general manager's gone. You need to just clean house, and that includes the owner, but that's not happening anytime soon. Could sell, and team's worth like $7 billion, so he should walk away with a nice profit. Plus, he's, hey, 2 points. Plus, he owns Johnson & Johnson, so it's not like they're hurting for money.
Coming back here, Adam. Here we go. A bunch of defensive stands and 5 straight 3-pointers. Well,
That's
never
not
mind.
how it happens.
I was wrong, sadly. Shoot. Hey, here we go. Points, Sanaya. Come on.
You gotta cut into it. At least make it not as ugly a loss,
One of the most reasonable things that you could do right now.
No, that's not gonna help you. That will, though. That won't.
Yeah, you gotta get the rebound. Like, come on.
Oh, and you can't leave him so
Top
open.
of the key. Wow.
Oh, wow. That is. And
No, give it back. Like everything is going wrong.
You gotta be joking me.
That could go wrong in this game. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong.
That is quite the conundrum.
That's tough. Wow. Yeah, I have no words. No words.
The tone was too stunned to speak.
I'm speaking, but I just have nothing good to say right now.
No, you probably sound funky because of the way the mic's placed. Here, move over a bit.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right.
We
Sorry.
gotta get a shotgun mic.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
You probably sounded pretty muffled this whole time, but oops. We do what we can with the equipment we have.
And the energy output from today. Yeah. All right, time to start diving into the sweet treats. You got the Little Debbie gingerbread man.
Not sponsored,
Very much not sponsored.
but it would be great. I would love a little Debbie
Love
sponsor.
the damn things are delicious.
If small Deborah ever wants a
Small Deborah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Missing an arm.
Oh god,
Unless I dropped. Oh, yeah, I did.
you dropped the arm.
Dropped the arm. Ah.
Oh, rejection. Oh my god, are you kidding me? No way that just happened. They made a good stand and then they went to pass it and then just chucked it straight out of bounds.
Small Deborah's gonna want nothing to do
Yeah.
with South Carolina after this performance.
Looks like I'm wearing a toga.
Toga.
Oh, that was awful to watch. Okay. Guess they wanted to one-up us.
Here, watch this turnover. This is how you turn over a ball.
This is how you blow a lead. No, this is pod racing.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of soul searching is going to need to be done after today.
McCaffrey, 2 rushes for 3 yards. What are they doing down in San Francisco?
A sad day at sports indeed.
Oh,
Nothing.
God, just got a... Yeah, I was going
Wow.
to say, just got a hand in the face.
I hate to see this team sad. Like, they just look so
Oh.
out of it right now. They just...
There's some above.
It's just like settling in, like we don't got it today. Like, this is gonna be a long flight back to South Carolina.
Yeah, it's just remained a steady 20-point lead this entire... Basically since the second quarter.
Yep,
That slow start bit them.
a lot. What we say?
Yeah, we said he couldn't afford a slow start against a good team. And it was gonna come back and bite him eventually, and it did today.
That's what I mean. Like,
So you stop the bleeding early, and you're down 10. You're suddenly in a much better spot to fight back. But trying to get 20 in 7 minutes is gonna be...
not against a team again. Not against a program like this. Like, you already showed some of that weakness against lesser opponents. You're able to overcome it. Yeah, you are, of course. You're able to overcome it against unranked teams. Not against a team like this. Like, the UCLA is definitely for real. Like, I fully anticipate if this is just a little taste of what is going on with this team, for them to be in the Final Four this year, easily could be seeing them there. Maybe, I think, even better than USC. Other USC.
Other USC.
But,
The lesser.
yeah. Hopefully the lesser. I said, these damn teams are just getting better.
Parity in college sports is going up. And
People love that. Why not, you know?
yeah, you love to see it. You don't want to see the same guy over and over. But
You don't want to see it for your team.
yeah.
But as a fan of other schools, especially with the interest in women's basketball now, you obviously don't want South Carolina to be undefeated. You want to see chaos. And even though it's still a 5 versus 1, a top 5 matchup, it's still a lot of chaos because of how untouchable South Carolina was last year. Come on, though.
So what point do you throw in the towel?
What do you mean?
Like, what point do you just accept that the game is over? You're just trying to get out of there.
I mean, probably that's probably how a lot of the players feel right now. But you gotta still
Play
can't give
that.
up. You gotta still
Oh my God.
You gotta still keep taking shots. But just the fact that they can't even that they're struggling on getting defensive rebounds. Like, just I don't think there's any facet of this game I could say that went right today for South Carolina. Everything looks bad. Everything.
Make an interesting episode, that's for sure.
Yeah. That must be our first sad episode. When we do a recap of this one. Yeah, that's tough though. You know, it's a rebound. Like, they're just getting nothing. They're gassed. They just run around. They're leaving them wide open for 3.
Bruh.
It's just that height. That is going to kill. That is going to be a big factor for them to watch this season. Like, if they cannot stack up against teams just because of their lack of size, then that's going to be a glaring hole this year without Cardoso. If they cannot start to figure something out down low, they're just going to get out muscled. Because that's what I mean. Like, you had what? That was their 4th shot.
Yeah.
On that series.
On that possession,
On that
basically.
possession, yeah. It's like just a slow death at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. It's tough. It is. It's tough. Not tough in a good way. Come on. Shoot.
Force a turnover.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
I appreciate that they're not just rolling over and dying, but yeah, that's what I mean. It's still the same old that this game has been. Just really, really struggling.
My goodness.
Still turning it like they just can't even get a shot up. Still got the possession. It's very, very frustrating to watch. Very frustrating to watch.
Peak live viewers right
Woohoo! 3, let's go.
now. Hey, listen, there are a lot of.
Woo!
One thing I learned on Twitch was that 99% of streams have 0 views, so
Damn.
3 is
0
insane.
views.
Yeah,
That's
having
crazy.
3, we're doing pretty good for our first live stream. At what you see when you do when you go on Twitch and
No.
1%.
1%.
Yeah, when you go on
Oh, the pain of this
Twitch
game.
and YouTube and all that, and you look at the live streams, and you see guys like XQC or Moist Critical, those guys who have like thousands of viewers at a time.
Yeah.
You're looking at the top of the bunch. You're not seeing if someone's streaming the new college football game and they have 2,000 viewers, you're not seeing the 500 other streamers with 0 viewers.
Oh,
So
that makes sense.
having 3, that's pretty good, especially for our first live stream.
Let's go. Let's go.
Don't take that for granted one bit.
Kills the vibe of the day. It's just feeling like it was going to be such a great sports weekend. Now South Carolina poops the bed out in LA.
Straight booty cheeks.
Booty game, booty defense, booty shooting. It's not good. And
No offense,
any
no
of these facets of the
defense, and slow starts killer.
game. Yep. Come on. It's painful. Painful stuff. Man,
It's been a real pain in the tuchus.
that it has. Alright. Finish this out. Finish this out, ladies. Come on. Just gonna hide from the game right now.
Oh Lord. Everything they do that looks right just
Yeah, that's just really, really rough.
this is just all the mistakes they were making early on. They're still making.
Yep. Shoot.
Three.
Yep. Who scored it?
I did not see. I am a blind bet.
Damn it, Adam. Yeah, it really has just been hanging around this 20-point margin just for a long, long time.
Yep, that's how it's been, and looks like it's going to end with a 20-point margin. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think it's Jover.
Yeah, I mean, you could just tell by the game flow. Sometimes, I mean, things can change, momentum can swing, but you can just kind of tell when you're settled in and when you're kind of stuck in your ways of this type of game where the game flow just hasn't shifted. It has been super consistent from the first quarter all the way to now. The same shot selections has been terrible. There just hasn't been enough adjustments. They're just getting out rebounded. It's been all the same story for the past 4 quarters, and it still comes down to, I don't know if they underestimated this team or if they're just really just getting out physical. Like, just physicality is just not stacking up to what UCLA is bringing to the table right now, and that can't just magically come to you in the game.
Long two. Now they're using the glass.
Yep.
Down to 18. Woo! I've seen weirder things happen. Tahina Pow Pow, 15 points on the day, though. Turnover. Come on. Make some history right now. That'd be crazy. Oh.
Joyce, fresh move, making up some points.
16?
At least they won the half so far.
Hey.
They did. Woo! Yeah, that was just, you're climbing the mountain literally and figuratively. You're going up against a score like this. You're going up against big players like this. It just can't. It's just not sustainable. You can't do it. It's too hard. Yes.
Closing in.
Yeah.
back down to 18. It just seems like they can't get anywhere past that.
No.
It's like 18. Oh, turnover. Kicking.
Not so much, no. Wow. Wow.
What? They haven't led?
Haven't led.
Yeah. Wire to wire for UCLA. It certainly felt like it.
Yeah, I mean, just thinking about how the game started. No, just the super slow start. Yeah, obviously they never led at all.
3.
Woo! Good 60 points.
15.
All right.
Closer up. And this looks like second to last possession, assuming they don't get a rebound here, and they're gonna start fouling. Back to 17.
Yeah.
Oh, rebound. 13 seconds. 10. Back up. Another rebound. 7. Long 2. In. There'll be 15, and they'll just run this down, and UCLA has ended the win streak.
Sucks. 15. Even after all that, 15-point loss.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like it should be more.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
surprised they're not storming the court.
Wow, that's boring. That's what I'm saying. Like, what a boring
What?
fan base. You
Yeah,
joking?
come on, storm the court.
Wow.
That's lame.
That's very lame.
You just got the first #1 win
That's
in your school's history.
so lame. You even have students there. What a casual fan
Yeah.
base. That's what I'm
Wow.
talking about. Like, that's a joke.
Real nice.
I mean, I get, like, not everyone storms the court. You know, people have their opinions on it, but come on. Like, what an opportunity to go nuts. And, like, actually, like, make a memorable moment, especially for women's basketball. God. Mm. Tough, man. Real tough. Yeah. UCLA's for real. They're a good team.
Absolutely.
Now it's gonna do it. Yeah, that's just a lot of the factors that we discussed before this game yesterday. They literally just all panned out in the worst possible fashion. Trying to climb a hill, playing against just a different type of physical team, and you're outsized, and that just showed up today in spades. The only big thing that we didn't talk about a lot was the three-pointer, and they were doing a great job knocking down those as well.
Now they're fans. What? Chicken?
Does that count?
I mean, I guess.
I don't even know. Are they even on
That's
the
like
floor?
an organized corner party.
Yeah. No, that was like the most pathetic celebration ever. I mean, this is such a big deal. Like, are you kidding me?
When Penn State beat, what was it, number 15 Ohio State when we went?
Dude, we stormed the floor.
We stormed the court immediately.
No, okay, for a men's game, just because of how hyped the game was. When we beat number 20, Illinois. This is before I was a college student, like 08. We stormed the floor when we beat Illinois. Just because, again, it was at the end of the game, that's just so much hype. It was a whiteout. They did a whiteout for basketball. I don't know. Like, and they showed up. Obviously, fans showed out for them, especially going right into Thanksgiving break, but I don't know. Like, this is like a momentous occasion. You knocked off South Carolina after, like, championship season. You're thinking people would be making a bigger deal out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress.
First loss since March 31st of 2023.
Damn. When was your last loss, you said?
March 31st, 2023, I think.
March 31st, 2023.
Yep. It was when Iowa beat South Carolina 77-73 in the Final Four. And to that point, they were undefeated as well.
Yes.
Man, real shame.
Yeah, that's a humbling one. Got humbled today.
Real shame.
Yep.
Thought for sure. I mean, I figured that there was a chance of losing, but not like that. Just dominated.
Not like that, no. Nope. That's a tough one.
That's their first regular season loss since when, though? That'd be an interesting stat to find.
Yeah. Sucks. Well, it's been fun. We're going to have a great time hopefully breaking down this game.
Yeah, that'll
It's
be,
going to be
next episode.
get some attention for that, hopefully unfortunately in a negative context for, talking about the first loss in a good while.
First regular season loss since who knows when.
That is tough.
2022 maybe?
It's crazy. Just when you put yourself up on that pedestal and then you get knocked off by an increase in talent, and it's going to happen. I cannot see it not happening. Just with more eyes in the game, you just get that different sense. You get that different feel of what these players, they just have so much more motivation now. You're not just playing for yourselves. You're not just playing for your school. You can make money. You can make a big deal out of this. It is just going to be so different. Not just because these schools have other great players.
She looks so sad.
Why? It's like me. Like what is this fan reaction to this game? It's so mid, such a mid reaction.
Seriously,
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised with a school like UCLA. Are you?
No,
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know how much sports means out there. Like, yes, they are a blue blood, perennial power. You look back in history for men's basketball. Yeah, they have. They've had some incredible players, incredible teams. But football, they've been okay. They've been pretty mid with that. And then the women's game, I'm not sure if people have fully adopted it in the way of like getting super hype about it. Yeah, sure, they packed over. Maybe they might have had 15,000 people in there, 14,000, but it still isn't the reaction I expected.
Not in the slightest. I mean, that's kind of crazy that they're just treating it like a church service, just standing there nice and neat.
It's like, anyway, we won.
Anyway, I guess I have to go grab dinner now.
For brunch, for them.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock by then.
3 o'clock, yeah, it's a weird time to eat, but...
That's
All right, we will. We'll follow up on this. We'll obviously have a big podcast breaking down the next big upcoming top 10 matchup against Iowa State
On Thanksgiving.
on Thanksgiving, and disappointing one today for the Gamecocks, falling by 15 to the Bruins.
Yes, but thank you for tuning in
Yep.
to our very first live stream. Hopefully, we'll do more of these in the future. See what slates we feel would be good ones, and let us know which ones that you guys would want to do little watch-alongs or other content. Who knows?
Yeah. Tough one today, though. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night. Still, no matter what, great time to be a Gamecock.
3-hour live stream.
Great.